More stars. Each Friday, the messages Rhoda Wise received during her painful ecstasies were hungrily devoured by her followers. Like a human telegraph, her devotees spread the weekly messages far beyond the confines of Canton. For believers, these were news flashes from the Almighty. Mother Agnes, the abbess of St. Paul's Shrine, considered herself a believer. One afternoon, while Sister Rita was still a postulant, she was invited to the office of the abbess. "Is anyone here insulting you?" a concerned Mother Agnes asked, peering through her wire-frame glasses. "No, Reverend Mother." "Now think," the abbess announced in her clipped German accent. "Is anybody here insulting you?" "No," Sister Rita replied, as if accused of a crime she had not committed. "Are you sure?" "Yes, Reverend Mother." "Well, I don't know then, Mother Agnes." "Well, I don't know then." Mother Agnes wore a troubled expression. Sister Agnes was with Mrs. Wise during her agony, and the Lord said, "Tell Rita every little worry will be erased from her heart. For each insult, each heartache, more stars." Neither Sister Rita nor Mother Agnes could decipher the message at the time, but the stars were coming. In the spring of 1945, on Rita's 22nd birthday, May Frances finally saw her daughter through the parlor grill. They talked of home, the struggles they had endured, and the life Rita had chosen. May missed her daughter, but she realized the futility of fighting Rita's call. In a diary entry, written that same evening, she gave her daughter away. April 20th, 1945. To the King of Kings in the most blessed sacrament. Your Majesty, today I offer thee my beloved daughter on her 22nd birthday. I give thee gladly what you wanted and placed in my care. I have tried my best to raise her as I thought best. Forgive me, dear Lord, today all the offenses I have committed against thee. I thank thee also for the deep wound thou hast placed in my heart. I beg thee to shower many graces and blessings upon her all the days of her life, and bless those you have chosen to have charge over her. I bless her also, for I humbly beg to receive only the crumbs, for I know that thou lovest me. I humbly ask today for the grace of loving you more, and the grace of winning many souls for thee. Your new mother. Having received May's blessing, Rita yearned for her wedding day. Months passed, but permission did not come. Mother Angelica believes she was nearly thrown out of the monastery on at least 2 occasions. Each month, the sisters questioned her commitment to cloistered life, and each month, Sister Rita was resolute, declaring her intention to stay. With the first-year anniversary of Sister Rita's entrance to the convent approaching, and her knees swollen like melons, Mother Agnes decided the local bishop should determine her fate. Normally, the professed nuns would have judged Rita's fitness for the novitiate by a chapter vote. But in this instance, Mother Agnes probably knew that Rita lacked the three-fourths majority needed to become a novice. So she personally intervened, putting off the chapter vote and calling in an outside party. Father Floyd Began, an emissary of the bishop, and later an auxiliary bishop of Cleveland, met Sister Rita in the parlor. He asked why she wished to remain in the monastery. Rita argued that it was necessary to fulfill her vocation, and that, if given time, her watery knees would improve. Apparently, Father Began was moved by her earnestness. The bishop permitted Sister Rita to remain in the cloister for another 6 months. During this interval, she would be closely scrutinized by the nuns. To spare her knees, Rita stayed off of them as much as possible and went about her duties. Some of the professed sisters noticed her lack of improvement, however. During the 6-month trial period, During the 6-month trial period, Mother Luca, a small woman with an apologetic face who had been a pharmacist before religious life and was now in charge of the infirmary, beckoned Rita there. She was more refined than the other professed sisters, but she spoke the same Teutonic-laced English. "Sister Rita, you have got to kneel, or they are going to send you home," Mother Luca warned. "But look at my knees," Rita implored. "They are terrible, but there is nothing I can do about it." The old nun was sympathetic but firm. "Please kneel.